Markle just arrested. Queen is royally embarrassed by Amanda Shea for FreedomDaily.com. Since the moment Prince Harry announced his engagement to divorced American actress Meghan Markle, there has been nothing but controversy that's come from the couple, mostly as Markle's past emerges in pieces. If she thought her secrets would be safe and she'd skate into the royal family with flying colors, getting by on her beaming smile, she was sorely mistaken. Markle's fiancé is in line to the throne, and the Queen isn't letting anyone or anything into her family without undergoing extensive scrutiny. This has led to the revelation of what Markle's been hiding, and now an arrest. The picture of perfection and elegance that this couple has portrayed over the last few weeks as they flaunt their love for each other from state to royal palace has now been shattered, as it seems like it was a front for something else. The American actress does what she apparently is pretty good at, and that's pretending to be someone she isn't. When it was revealed who the soon-to-be princess's father was, many people were taken aback by the recluse lifestyle at his home in Mexico, far from London. It seems impossible that this man would be rubbing shoulders with the royal family and that he would be able to maintain any level of proper etiquette expected around the Queen or at a royal affair such as a wedding. The fact that Harry went rogue and picked a person without a pedigree was strange, but celebrated since he was doing things his own way. However, it's not her father or even her stepsister who is in the crosshairs of the Queen. It's her equally obscure stepbrother and his fiancée who were just caught. It's hard to believe that Markle shares a parent with her half-brother, since they look completely opposite and seemingly act as such too. But what else is Markle hiding that's bound to come up before her royal wedding in May? The Daily Mail reports Meghan Markle's half-brother Tom Markle has blamed his drunken New Year's Eve brawl with his fiancée on the pressure and scrutiny caused by his sister's engagement. The flare-up in their Oregon home led to Tom's fiancée, Darlene Blount, being thrown into jail for 2 nights for assault. Tom has blamed the pressure of being in the public eye for his woes, saying it hasn't been easy. Meghan's relationship with Prince Harry has shown a spotlight on our family. It doesn't help when you have issues and your sister is engaged to royalty. It adds a whole new level of scrutiny. And Tom, who was last year arrested for brandishing a gun at his fiancée during another drunken fracas, says they will both attend alcohol and relationship counseling. We've been under a lot of stress because of all the attention. At some point you find yourself drinking too much to escape the pressure. Tom vowed last night to seek help after the drunken confrontation. The prince has his PR work cut out for him on behalf of his wife and the misfit family she's bringing into the, quote, perfect picture. He's already slammed his soon-to-be father-in-law, and Markle's family is in claiming that she never had a family. While they may not be perfect and far from royalty, they were very close, according to Markle's half-sister Samantha Markle. Samantha countered the prince's claim with the facts of her and Meghan's upbringing that was different than the soon-to-be princess is saying now. It seems like Meghan is making her family life sound different than what it was, presumably out of embarrassment for her rather average American upbringing, and also to separate herself from the drama. Considering how things went down in Oregon leading to the drunken arrest, Meghan has some face to save if she wants to impress the Queen. Mail Online explains what happened that debaucherous and embarrassing evening. Tom initially told the Mail on Sunday Ms. Blount had begun pummeling me in the face with her fist, but last night he changed his tune and said the injuries he sustained were self-inflicted. Really, as Prince Harry and Miss Markle reportedly ushered in the new year partying like tycoons in the millionaire's playground of Monaco, Tom and Darlene were downing beers and whiskey at the decidedly less salubrious Cedarwood saloon in their home town of Grants Pass. Tom, 51, who has the same father as Megan, said he and Darlene, 37, rode at the bar before she stormed off. He returned to her bungalow and continued drinking, becoming increasingly enraged. When Darlene finally came home, she immediately began downing a bottle of bourbon. I said some swear words. It turned into an argument. Tom confessed. Darlene called the police but ended up being arrested herself. I might have said that Darlene beat me up, Tom said. She was arrested for domestic violence. It was a big confusion. This kind of drama surely won't sit well with the Queen, who is accustomed to keeping appearances buttoned up and proper. Where all for a regular girl with a complicated family making something amazing of her life, but she shouldn't forget where she comes from. What's truly in poor taste is to disregard and ditch your family you had an entire life with because you found a better one. As for Harry, falling in love with the girl means accepting everything about her, including her upbringing, which is the classiest thing someone can do for their soon-to-be spouse and her family. You don't just marry her, you join families and at a minimum should at least show some respect to the man who brought the love of your life into this world. This goes for Megan as well, who seemed to be quick to ditch the commoners for Hollywood royalty and then real royalty. Keep it classy, Megs, and remember where you came from. I don't know if they're going to be able to live that down, but oh well, let's see what happens. But I'm sure the Queen is not too happy about this. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.